made a video. He has made a video before, making certain utterances against the state government. And almost added threat to it. When government is doing their job, you allow them. You can only appeal to them to release Akwa. But I want to shock the world now. There are things many of you don't know. When you want to write petition against anybody, be careful. Because the police, they are not also selfish. Many of all these native doctors you see today, that is why I always advise our police to be careful. Be very, very careful. Somebody will commit offense and the person will be crying loudest than the person that is innocent, just for that person to be punished. When Akwa was arrested, for those of you who will imagine why I added the pictures of Akwa here, before Akwa was arrested, many of these native doctors you see today, whom are not equal to him in money, many of them wrote petitions against him. They alleged certain things that the police went into findings and they could not find anything. While you yourself, you have a skeleton in your own cupboard. At the same time, many of them are still the ones making video countering the state government. You cannot fight a process. You cannot fight certain institutions that has come to stay. Don't judge it all by the misconduct of one person. The way I do, if a particular police officer does something I don't like, I would never generalize it. I will face you in person because I know you are trying to bring bad image, bad dent to the Nigerian police force. Many of them were making bogus statements. This is what they were doing. How can you write petition against Akwa Kokotiwarake? An attachment petition. While you are also a native doctor, you are also brandishing evil. You are also promoting, you are also part of the thing the system is fighting. Or you are fighting against the system. But you are drafting a petition because you think you can afford one or two little monies and confuse some lawyers to write something. Or you come and prove what you've written. No way. Many of you are far. You don't know what is going on. So many of these guys wrote that Akwa you say you like so much. Many of these native doctors, no be Anambra state government, they fight Akwa. Are you listening to me? No be only this native doctors. I mean this. No be Anambra state government, they fight Akwa. Now you, now them. Now them. If you see how their petitions of lies, they will write and say no melinka. But that same thing they are writing against Akwa, they are committing more than that. Mmiri made so many bogus statements. Remember the time of Oeze Jesus. When Oeze Jesus wrote against Akwa and came in person to testify against Akwa, they asked him so many questions. He never knew that some of us, we reserved those videos where he took our ladies, our women. He forgot that those videos are online. He forgot that many of us reserved those videos. So when he came to prosecute somebody, see, the kettle is causing the pot black. When he came out to do that thing and came up on social media to brag that he will see the end, he will fight this and that. But you have bigger offenses you've committed under the table. And so many of those things were brought to limelight. The government saw it and they needed to take action. So many things are going on. I want to ask you one thing. You listening to me. You know, if you've never had any experience of maybe people attempting to kidnap you, or buy you, or defraud you, you will not understand what others are going through. Because you are free. When you get to that level you want to get to, pray also not to get to that level with surrounded enemies. Pray not to get to that level. Many of them came to persecute that boy, Akwa. Many of them were the people who calls him on phone at night to praise him. But in the daytime, they are his friends. At night, they are his enemies. That's what they do. Mmiri enwilo that you claim you love now. All of you that are listening to me. Obona afubero video. Ebe mmiri enwilo chikrola women. Over hundreds of them. Agano mmiri hancha amaracha akwa. Ofro sumo ka ara ha na egosi. And eme sabale dara do sabale baba. Enya je elu odi. Go and look for husband. If you are married, so many of those married women who goes to claim ezenwany, who goes to claim enwere arụsị na-enye gị nsogbu nka. I want to ask you one question. Have you managed one ezenwany before? As your wife? As your fiancé? As your sister? Do you know what they do? Ha na-claim nwoke self. They are now in charge of their homes. Dr. Sawario says, Alanga nwanyi wonu di alanga ahe mebiela. They are now in charge of their homes. I don't know how you will feel. Ma nwunye gị di gị ga-ahụcha ewu, ga-ehụcha ya odi gị ga-azụta oso, ga-azụtara m powder, gaa n'ime ahịa, gotara m candle, chanja, isi atụ ka nji mere mmadụ ọgwụ. A man na-agagharị n'ime ahịa hit na-eme gị ebe ị na-aga ịzụ ihe nwunye gị ji emere mmadụ ọgwụ. You be a fool if that is your destiny.